Running around is making me dizzy. I have to look away. You're talking too much. You're talking in circles. Relax, we've got all day. And it looks like it's been a while since you have eased your mind. So sit back, enjoy the fire. Who knows what we will find? And you sit and tend to the fire, and I see the corn getting higher. And no matter where the wind may blow, you will always be home. I work hard, I work all day, and I hum to myself. Well, it helps to pass the time when there is no one else. And the long day passes slowly as sweat stays on my brow. I know I will make it through as long as I make myself remember. I sit and I look to the sky, and I see the corn getting higher. And no matter where the wind may blow, I will always be home. I will always be home, yeah, yeah, yeah. Inch by inch, the corn it grows until it's cut down to the ground. Spring, this vicious cycle will again turn around. But I've learned something from this year's crops and conspicuous wisdom, yeah. Because they'll refuse to go before leaving sweet taste on my tongue. You sit and tend to the fire, and I see the corn getting higher. And no matter where the wind may blow, you will always be home. And no, I sit and I look to the sky, and I see the corn getting higher. And no matter where the wind may blow, I will always be home. I will always be home. I will always be home, yeah.
My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hello, my name is Margot. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara. And we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jimmy. You're Astute Tourist. It is Friday. We made it. Thank God. TGIF. It is Friday. It is March 8th, 2024. And again, my name is Jimmy, and that is Kenny's Couch. Say hi to Kenny's Couch, everyone. Kenny is, I think he's in the kitchen getting himself some coffee. But good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. It's a little bit cold here. It's supposed to be a sunny day today. We've had a lot of rain over the past couple days. And the rain's not going to stop. It's going to be sunny today. And then Sunday, I think Saturday, Sunday, we're going to get some rain. But hey, what can you do? It is still wintertime. And we are here in New England. And you know what they say about New England weather. If you don't like it, just wait a minute, is what they would say. So, all right, let's do that. We'll wait for Kenny to come back in. Good morning, everybody. My name, like I said, is Jimmy. Thanks for joining us. It is our weekly morning Cup of Joe live. We come to you live every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time when we can. This weekend, hold on a minute. My host is here, my co-host. Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning.
Hi, buddy. How are you? Did you get your coffee?
Oh, well, I brought the empty cup, but didn't pour the coffee.
You got to go get some, Kenny. Go get some coffee.
Okay. I must have left it in the microwave.
Hey, I heard you using the microwave. He left his coffee there. I love this guy. All right. Let's see. Let's go right. I'm sorry. Let's go right over the chat and say good morning to Sharon Rowland is here. Good morning, Sharon. Shirley from Glitter World is here. She's going to be, Shirley, you guys are getting the snow now, aren't you? You guys going to be buried. We're sending all that weather we had this yesterday and the day before over to Shirley. So good luck with that. My mother is here. Good morning, Mom. Thank you for coming in. Momshi Lanara vlog is here. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. I hope I didn't butcher your name, but good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. Shirley says, beautiful music. That is, in fact, that's the Adam Ezra group. And I don't know if you recognize a less gray Jimmy there, but yeah, there I am. There I am. There's another picture there. Slightly more hair. But that was the Adam Ezra group, so I'm glad you liked it. You'll be hearing more of this band. So here comes Kenneth. He's coming in. He's coming in for a landing.
Coming in.
Coming in for a landing. Ringo and Zara's here. Good morning.
Good morning, Ringo and Zara. I actually got some liquid this morning in this cup now.
All right, you know why? Now Kenny's got that, so we can do this, right, buddy?
Good morning.
Damn. That's hot.
Good morning, everybody. Cheers. Best
Cheers.
sip of the day. Kenny's finally got his liquid. So cheers, Kenny. Best sip of the
I didn't
day.
realize I didn't put my, I normally put this coffee cup in my cup holder where I can carry it. But I didn't realize I brought an empty cup.
You were so excited. You're like, I got my coffee. You come back in and wait a minute. I don't have my coffee.
No, don't have it yet.
My mother says, morning, 2 days to go. What could she ever be talking about? 2 days to go, Mom. I don't know. Shirley says, Nancy, such a patient lady. Ringo and Zara says, morning, Kenny. Laura M says, good morning.
Morning, Ringo and Zara. Morning.
Najuma Brown is here. Good morning. Oh, my good gracious. Look who is here.
The Down Under Cruisers.
Good evening, Sean. I figured you'd be fast asleep by now. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Who else do we have in here? Sean's saying good morning to Sharon. Denise is here. Good morning, Denise. Thank you for coming in.
She says, put your pants on, Kenny. My pants is on. I actually just took a fresh shower this morning. So,
that's something. That's something we don't need to see is Kenny without his pants on. Nobody wants to see that. Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody does. I know this guy right here now. Just like I'm sure Kenny, we're going down a path. I'm not going down that road. Never mind. Good morning, Denise. It's good to see you. Scott from Controversial Cruising is in. Good morning, Scott. How are you, buddy? Well, my phone's doing an update and I wasn't missing this show, so now I'm up. It's early where you are, my friend. Scott and I did Thirsty Thursday last night. I hope some of you guys caught the show last night. It was a lot of fun. Kenny was there. And several of you were there. So thank you for joining us last night. It was a good time. And you got to see Colleen was in with us. So, all right, let's see. Sharon says, Sean, I'm great, even though I haven't slept all night at all. Just waiting to get up and get dressed because we're going back to the doctor's appointment today. It's going to be a long day. Well, Sharon, I hope everything is okay, and I hope everybody is awesome. Crossover Paranormal Society is here. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Crossover Paranormal.
Appreciate you coming in. Captain Billy J is here.
Yes, and he is going to be in Helen.
Kenny, speaking of that, we have this. Kenny, what are you doing today?
I am traveling to Helen, Georgia.
Right on. You're going to meet the crew down there.
With Scott and Amber and the boys.
So you're going to be riding down with them, with Scott and Amber?
Yeah, they're having me meet them at the Greens rehab facility instead of them coming all the way out here in Building, because it's about like a good 35, 40 minutes away, and so it's easier for me to meet them at the Greens than it is for them to come here, because that he actually does not get off work until about 7:30.
Got it.
Because he works third shift.
Yeah.
He goes in at 11 o'clock and works until 7 the next morning. So Scott, what he told me he was going to do is as soon as he got off work, he's going to go home, jump in the shower, and then start heading hitting the road.
Hit the road. Pick up Kenny and head to Helen to meet the captain and everybody else. Billy says pants, yes, but no underwear. That's that's commando, my friend. Going commando.
Yes, you are talking to a fella that does go commando.
Ringo and Sarah says good morning to crossover. Sean says, "Oh no, Captain Foster's is here." G'day, Captain Billy J. You know, Foster's is Australian for pee. Oh, I don't know how you can drink that stuff. It's awful. Safe travels today, says Shirley.
There's
all goes well with you today, Sharon. From Sean. I'm sorry, Kenny. Go ahead.
There's actually going to be about 120 people at this meetup.
Has to be a record turnout.
Yeah, well, this is the most that they've ever had this year. So I think maybe a few of them might have backed out. Kind of toward the last minute or whatever, but there's still going to be quite a few there. And the restaurant that we go to on Saturday nights called the Hofbrauhaus. It's a German restaurant.
Yeah.
Its capacity is only 120.
Damn, you guys are going to take up the whole place. Chet Dodd is here. Good morning, Chet. He's on the Facebook side, or on Kenny's side, actually. Sean says, I happen to know that Kenny does have a pair of budgie smugglers.
I do.
Yeah. Billy says, ahoy there, petty officer Sean. You love Foster's more than me. I don't know about that. DJ Adventures and Beyond is here. Good morning, DJ. I like Scottsdale Scott. That's pretty good. Keith Preston is here. He says, happy Jägermeister Day, bro. Hey, right on, buddy. How are you, Keith? It's good to see you. Keith was in the stream last night. And Chet saying hi to Najuma and hashtag FOMO.
Fear of missing out.
Yep.
That was me when I was watching YouTube.
Yeah, it's going to be me for you guys in Helen, but you know what's going to ease the pain?
What's that?
Is me getting on a plane on Sunday and flying to sunny, warm Florida. I'm going to wave as I go by, Kenny, so I'll let you know. I'll let you know. See what time we're going to be over Georgia, flying over Georgia, and I'll wave. You'll have to look up.
Okay.
There goes Jimmy and Colleen. Rob Celeste is here. Good morning, Rob. It's good to see you. Shirley, let me know, what's the snow like? You guys getting a lot of snow out there? I hope not. Hey, Rob says he's going to Mexico tomorrow. Right on, buddy.
Y'all keep that stuff away from me.
Right? That's that nasty 4-letter word. That other, what does John say? That other nasty 4-letter word that begins with S. Billy says, it's not sunny in Florida right now. Well, it better be by Sunday. And honestly, Billy, even if it's not, the temperature is way warmer than here. Speaking of that, let's do the weather, Kenny. You ready to do some weather?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
You go ahead and go first.
All right. So the weather here today in the southern New Hampshire, greater New England area, it's presently 30 degrees. The outlook is sunny today with a high of 50. Looks like we're going to have sun all day today, so it's going to be a nice day. Tomorrow, though, we're going to get it's going to be 43 with a high of 29 tomorrow with a chance of precipitation. Sunday is going to be the rainy day for us. I think they're calling for 80% chance of rain on Sunday. Looks like I'm most likely going to be maybe flying in the rain. Oh yeah, it's going to start right after midnight. So, yeah, we're going to be we'll be traveling in the rain, hopefully for not too long. But what's going on in your area, Kenny?
My area. Good morning, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
My area is it looks like for my area 52 degrees and feels like 50.
Nice.
And it's supposed to be a high of 53 today and a low of 45 with some rain.
Yeah. Yeah, the temperatures are going down a little bit down there for you
And I'm
guys.
going to look up and see what it's supposed to be like in Helen, Georgia today while traveling.
Sean says it's currently 23 degrees in Melbourne, which is Celsius for those of you that don't know. So that's hot. 23 is got to be what, in the 80s, I'm guessing. And he said expecting 37 tomorrow, so it's even going to get hotter. Those guys are in a heat wave for sure. But it is summertime there down under. Enjoy your warm weather, sir. Snow now since 7 last night. Yeah, you guys are getting it. DJ says my cat doesn't know how to react to the snow. Denise says we're expecting 5 inches tonight of rain. Damn, you guys are getting it. We're I think all that rain that you're getting too, Denise, is what we're going to end up getting on Sunday. Shirley says the winds are picking up there and no public transportation is running. She's got the snow there. We said good morning to Carol. Scott said he had to go put his eyeballs in. And she says it's a fine line between the ice and the snow, which, yeah, it's that time of year, right, Shirley, where we get some of that warm weather. So my mother says, no, Bill, no, Billy, still dark. It's 80, 70 when you get here. All right. I'll take it, Mom. Denise says she wears eyeballs too, which I'm guessing they're both talking about their contact lenses. 62 here now. Billy says it's 60 degrees and foggy in Pensacola. Shirley's got frozen chili soup and tea. I'm gonna turn the heat up. Hope the power stays on. I hope it does too, my friend. Yeah, get some jugs of water put aside, and that's right. Time changes this weekend, you guys. So we are going to spring forward on Saturday at midnight. I have to make sure that we change the clocks back. It's going to be early. I'm going to have to go to bed really early Saturday night because we spring forward. So that means we'll get up an hour earlier than normal. But the nice part about the time change is it stays lighter out longer, which is fantastic. So Sharon says 58 degrees, high with a 73 there in South Georgia today. Carol is asking Kenny if he's going to Helen. I'll speak for Kenny. Yes, he is. He's leaving right after the show. Sean says, at least we don't get that white stuff that you have in our winter. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be moving away from winter. I'm going to go somewhere where there is no such thing. Scott says 51 today out there in Scottsdale, high of 77. Rebecca Haar is here. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning, Rebecca.
DJ says, are the roads, our roads were flooded yesterday a little bit, the rain we had, and we had 2 inches of rain. Yeah, we got about the same yesterday. We had some localized flooding. The rivers and the brooks or the creeks were definitely crusting their banks. Shirley says, I wear them Coke bottles on my face. Yeah, me too, honey. I got them too. Sean, neither do we, except only in Atlanta, Georgia, and I don't go to Atlanta. They don't get snow there, huh? Or they do in Atlanta? Unless you're Scott, they don't have DST, do they? All right. Slightly thicker. Yeah, slightly thicker. Go ahead, Kenny.
I am actually gonna have to leave.
You got to leave now, Kenny?
They are they're gonna be picking me up at 6:45.
All right, everybody say goodbye to Kenny. Kenny, thank you. I'll send you the link. When are you coming home? Will you be home Monday?
I'll be home Sunday actually.
Sunday. Okay. So, well, I'm just thinking about our live on Monday. I'll be coming live from location. So I'll send you the link Sunday. And
Okay.
all right, Kenny. Thank you, my friend.
Bye,
You have
bye,
fun.
guys.
And try to do a live stream if you can from Helen. I wanna see you guys. So
Yeah, well, I'll be live tonight at 6 or no, it'd be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
gotcha. 8 p.m. EST.
It'll be 8 p.m. It'll be live with Mel Nettie, Living Free Zip Codeless, and Roy and Becky, and the Traveling on Adventures. It'll
Right
be
on.
live in Helen, Georgia.
Coming live from Helen, Georgia. Kenny will be there tonight at 8:00 live. So we'll go over and say hi to him. Kenny, you have a safe travel. Say hi to Scott and Amber for me.
I will.
And say hi to the rest of the folks, Kurt and Marsha and Bruce and Cindy and everybody else that are down there, Darian and everyone. So next time we'll see you in Helen, buddy. Thanks
All
for
right,
joining
bye,
us.
guys.
All right, bye-bye. Making his way to Helen. Kurt and Marsha are down there. I saw Bruce and Cindy. The clocks are there. Darian and his group is there. That's gonna be huge down there. I kind of wish I was heading down there with you guys. But we got other things to do. So let's see. Carol says 46 where she's at. Let's look at the weather map since we're kind of doing the weather and Kenny had to leave. So let's we'll go through that really quick. All right, here we go. Hit that. All right, so you can see that band off the coast of Nova Scotia there, that band of snow. What's going on here? Can't seem to interact with the map. Here we go. All right. So there's that band of weather that we just left New England, and it's right over Shirley. She's right here. That circle where the blue and the pink and that green is. So that's what she was saying. There's a fine line between the ice and the snow. They're getting that out there. Here is that weather that's going to be. It's going to be leaving you guys down there in Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama. And it's going to be smashing into us on Sunday. So we're going to end up getting that weather. Florida, even though Billy says it's foggy in Pensacola, I'll take it. It looks pretty clear down there. I'm sure it's a typical Florida early morning. Some humidity hanging in there. Texas is getting some thunder showers as well. The higher elevations, Nebraska, well, Nebraska's not that higher elevation, but they're getting some snow out there in Nebraska and Kansas. Higher elevations around Pueblo, Colorado, and Wyoming. Those areas are getting snow as well. We go out to Scottsdale, Scott, and they got some bands of rain, but doesn't look like anything too nasty. California is looking fairly clear. And then, of course, up in Seattle, they're getting their usual rain and whatnot. So there you go. That's what's happening around the country. I hope you guys are having good weather where you're at. Shirley says she loved the tunes. Thank you. You can check out the Adam Ezra group if you want. They're on YouTube and online. And look for him in a town near you because Adam is presently touring. I talked to him on the phone a couple of days ago, and he was actually in the tour bus, and they were heading to Vermont, I think, for a show up there. So They're really good, and I was proud to be part of that band. So if you like that stuff, go see them. All right. So what happened? I skipped over some stuff. Rob says, just saw the forecast on WMUR, and they are talking a little snow Saturday to Sunday. Well, good. I'm getting out of here. So, Sean's saying hi to Chet. Yes, Carol's saying, I hope they have good weather. And Helen, I hope they do too, because there's a lot of that's outside outside activities. So, that's right. Sean, they have a national holiday on Monday. So he's got his 3-day weekend coming up, or right now, started today wait, what's today? It's Friday night for you, right, Sean? So pretty soon, or I guess Friday night, you're done working. So, let's see. Right, Rob? Yeah. We're getting the hell out of here, man. It's Friday night in Seanland. Sean says, hey, Jimmy, have you heard about Ricky Rocker's new stunt today? I have not. Sean, do you want to come up? What do you think? You want to invite Sean up? I say we invite him up. I just sent the link. Come on up, my friend, on this Friday evening. That's right. You can stay up late tonight. It's tomorrow's not a school night. Sharon says, hope everyone that's traveling to Helen, Georgia has a super great, wonderful, safe, warm, awesome trip. Have a lot of fun and be careful. Absolutely. DJ says it's going to be raining here for the next 2 days. Yeah, we've been getting nothing but rain, but what can we do? We can complain, which doesn't do anybody any good. Sean, and the crowd goes wild. Pop up in here. All right. So what is happening? We do have Name That Notable today for those of you guys that are you're wondering. But why don't we go ahead and do some history while we're waiting? And where the heck is where's all the bumpers, man? Oh. We're not gonna do history right now because Sean is in the house.
G'day.
How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Not too bad, thank you. How was the rest of your day?
Yeah, it was interesting.
I saw Sean. We had a meeting in the mines. Well, it was last night for me, but earlier today for Sean, with the rock and roll tribute cruise group. So making sure that all the plans are coming together and that all of you, because I know all of you are going to be on that cruise with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. So tell us about the Ricky Rocker stunt.
Well, straight afterwards, Ross messaged me and he said that bloody Ricky Rocker. And I went, what's wrong with him now? He said he found him underneath the kitchen sink in the cupboard.
Oh my gosh.
And he was totally naked.
Oh, good gravy. Yeah, no, I don't want to see that.
I don't know whether it was all that Voldemort, Foster's drink that he. Sorry, I had to throw that up. It was just disgusting. Anyway, that Voldemort drink that he had, or whether it was spending time with Captain Billy, I'm not sure. But I mean, Captain Billy is so corruptive.
He says, "Oh Lord, it's Foster's lover Sean."
You see, I can't even say that word.
I think it's the other way around. I'll be honest. Billy's the one that said he liked it.
Yeah, that's right. And every time I see Captain Billy, he's got one in his hand.
It's horrible. The oil can. I'm not a fan of it at all.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Hang on, let me think about it for a second. Yeah, no.
Yeah, there are far better beers out there.
Absolutely.
And Bud Light's not one of them. Foster's isn't one of them.
Miller's
Anyway.
is okay.
Miller?
Yeah, it's
Miller,
okay.
Miller High Life? I probably drank plenty of that in my time. What is Captain Billy says Ricky Rucker must have rocked his socks off and the rest of his clothes. Apparently.
Yep.
Hey, we have a new member.
Congratulations.
Controversial Cruising. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for doing that.
I didn't know I had that effect on your show, Jimmy.
Okay, I'm sorry. What'd you say, Sean?
I said I didn't know I had that effect on your show.
I think you should come up every morning. How's that?
Oh, that way you'll get a new member every morning.
Right? Why not? We got to spread the wealth, though, and spread the love, because we got to get two, and then we'll give one to you, and I'll take one as well. So, absolutely. Scott, thank you for that, though, buddy. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Appreciate you.
You know, we're 2 months away.
We are 2 months away. We were talking about this last night. For those of you that don't know, 2 months from now is when our time zone here in the Northern Hemisphere in the U.S. will kind of get closer to their time zone in Australia. And what Sean is talking about is that we're going to be able to start doing our Wednesday morning live streams together again. So for those of you that have caught some of those in the past, our time zones are going to start to get closer. So right now for Sean, what time is it? At 6 a.m. for me. What time is it for you? Like midnight?
No, it has been 2000. It's 22:17, 22:37 now. So it's about 2200. It's about 2200 when you hit 6 a.m.
So 10 p.m. for them, when it's 6 p.m. for us here in the Eastern time zone. So that's pretty late, and especially on a weeknight, you know, people are up working, they get up early and work. It's hard for us. And when Sean's coming up, you do what, normally 8 o'clock your time, p.m.?
Yeah, 8 o'clock our time, 2000.
Yeah, so that's like 4 or 3 in the morning for me right now. So I get up at 4:30, and by the time I get to my phone and everything, it's like 5:45, and you're just finishing up your live. So I miss you by a few minutes, but it's good to see you tonight. I'm glad you came up with us. So,
it's a pleasure. It's good to see you.
So since I have you here, why don't we talk about what's going on with you guys? What's happening with the Down Under Cruisers?
Well, the Ducks are we're building as usual. Our shows are running as per normal, 2 shows a week. We are planning for. Okay, so just a bit of a heads up: the Sydney cruise right now is being postponed due to. Well, that's news, right? It's being postponed due to the fact that we're trying to accumulate as much as we possibly can to make the R&R cruise.
Gotcha. Got you. Okay. All right.
And we'll get to see a lot more of you when we come across for the R&R.
I would love to come out for that Sydney one, but you know.
Hey, there's always next year. Yeah.
And you never know what position I'll be in next year. I could be not. I just had a total brain fart. I may not. I may be retired by then. You never know. So that's my point.
You might actually be outranked.
Outranked?
Yeah, by Billy.
He's just the captain, man. I'm a chief. No matter what he says.
But when you actually retire from being chief.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'll be a retired chief.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you still hold your rank because you're retired.
Absolutely. It's an officer and a gentleman until I'm dead. So that's how it goes.
Correct.
But look, we'll let Captain Billy have his fun if he wants to think that he outranks us all.
I don't mind him being Captain. What would I call him? Captain.
Captain.
That's it. How you going, Bamanola? Nice to see you there.
Captain Throw Up. Yeah, good
That's
morning,
it.
Billy. It's good to see you. Yeah, so Scott, yes. So when our live Wednesday mornings, once in June, when things start to match up, or in May. When is it for you? May?
So no, April.
April. All right. So in April, then we will start doing our lives together on Wednesday mornings, Wednesday evenings for Sean. But it'll be a lot of fun. What does Scott say? Hey, I get up at 4 a.m. for someone. He does too. The guy's awesome.
Mate, it's not me.
I already outrank not my Chief Jimmy. I'm a Commodore. Oh, you gave yourself a field promotion? I'm a
Actually,
Commodore.
if the truth be known, I started that off by calling him Commodore because I thought I'd give him a bit of respect. But after he mentioned that F word, that unmentionable Voldemort word, that's it. That's it. You're getting there. Since he started mentioning that, I've actually gotten him demoted.
What's he, a petty officer now? He's calling you
petty.
He's calling you a petty officer.
Yeah, that's right. I don't even call him petty.
He's gonna be room steward, Billy.
That's it. That's it. Captain Grease Monkey.
Right?
Somebody's
get down in steerage, Billy. Get down in there and grease the bearings on that motor.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So the Sydney one's canceled. I'm sorry to hear that, but Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, we might as well talk about that while we're here, and I have you up here.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
Sure. I'm really looking forward to it because it's going to be on the Norwegian Joy. And we're looking at around 200 cabins that we're looking at. And currently we're sitting on 40 cabins booked. So by my way of reckoning, we're going to have an absolute ball. What have we got going on that cruise? Well, we've got Who's Who, which is a tribute to The Who. We also have Echoes of Pompeii that are a tribute to Pink Floyd. And then we've got a third band, and I can never remember the name of that band. But they'll be doing some exciting stuff for us. Do you remember the name of it, Jimmy?
Mr. Funny Man.
Yeah, Mr. Funny Man. That's right. And I believe that Ricky Rock is going to be making an appearance. So if he sobers up long enough.
And I'm actually intrigued to meet this guy.
Yeah, you're not the only one because everybody keeps thinking it's me. And it's too hard for me to even pretend to be Ricky Rocker. So I'm wondering who the hell that is. But anyway, it's going to be great fun. Part of the proceeds will be going to Helping Hands for Cruising. And what that means is that if we were to get all 200 cabins sold, Helping Hands for Cruising would be most grateful because what that gives us is it gives us an amazing kickstart to getting more people on board a cruise ship. So there we go. There's the video, or not video. I don't know what you got in the bottom there, but
I think that's something Ross put up there. It's Back to the Future.
Because we are going back to the future with the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise.
Right.
The music that we're bringing up is going to be awesome music. It is November 29 to December 6, 2025 on the Norwegian Joy. We're going to the Virgins. No, we're not going with Virgins. We're going to the Virgins.
Don't get excited. Don't get excited.
That's correct. Both British and American. And then we're going to the Sugar Key. Is that correct?
Stirrup Key.
Stirrup Key, which is Norwegian's private island. And we're sailing out of Port Canaveral. And it's look, I'm just so looking forward to it. Whether I actually get off and go and see the ports or not is irrelevant. It's the opportunity to meet up with all the people that are going. There currently are, I believe, 30 awesome channels that'll be on board that cruise. So what better way to have a cruise meetup than you guys coming along? Now, I've heard rumored that Kenny is actually sharing a cabin with somebody.
That rumor is absolutely true.
And if I can remember who the person that he's sharing with, I think Kenny's in serious trouble.
Yeah, Kenny is in fact sharing a room with Marjorie Ambrose.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I think Kenny's in serious trouble.
I don't know. I think it could go either way. Marjorie may be in trouble, but you never know. But yeah,
that's true. I've actually been on a cruise with Kenny. Let me say though, folks, that anybody going on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, spending time with people like Kenny, like Scott and Amber Hicks, like James and Cindy Catanese, those were the recipients of the previous cruises. Anytime you spend time with people like that, not only is their life changed, but so is yours. And so I know we're going to just have an absolute ball.
It is going to be a lot of fun. I have myself dubbed this as the cruise of the century. I honestly think it's going to be. Not only is this for a great cause, like Sean just said, it clearly is a Helping Hands for Cruise and group cruise, and we're trying to raise as much money as we can for our charity so that we can help more people like Kenny, like Scott and Amber, like Cindy and James, and those to follow as well. But this is going to be an opportunity for all of you to meet all of us, each other. Like I said last night when Scott and I were on, you're not going to get a better opportunity to meet your YouTube family than this one. You got 2 years, or just about 2 years, to be able to finance the trip. So there's really no excuse. If you hurry up before March 24th and you call that number that's in the Chiron below, that's Bruce from Ocean to Ocean. Give them a call. $50 is all it takes for you to secure your spot. Now that'll hold your spot. But if you want to, like I've done already, Colleen and I have already secured our cabin. I haven't paid the total for the cruise yet, but $125 per person. So, and everything is base double occupancy. So for $250 right now, before the 24th of March, you'll get your room. I already got our cabin number. So either the $50 down to hold it, and then I think you have until June to not to pay off the whole thing, but to secure your cabin. I think at that point, the $50 will hold it. But if you want to get your make sure that you secure your room, your cabin number, put down the $125. It's easy, and then you have almost 2 years to finish paying it. I'm really excited. I mean, we got a ways to go, but I can't wait for this cruise. It's going to be so much fun.
Seriously, it is. It's going to be extremely fantastic. Just to get off the plane, see Jimmy's face, and shove my hands around his neck, and give him a good old Aussie g'day. One EMT to another.
Right.
It certainly makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I can't wait to hand out the hugs, because I'm a hugger, and I'm gonna start hugging everybody. So
the truth of the matter is, the reason why we want to come is I just want to make sure that Jimmy's actually got a pair of legs.
Right? Yeah, you usually see the
waist
or the bust.
Yeah.
No, I in fact, I think I have legs, but what else do we know about this? I don't have the prices for the rooms, but a interior and ocean view, part of the gosh, I'm drawing a blank. If you book a interior in an ocean view cabin, you're gonna also get one specialty dining reservation at a specialty restaurant on board. If you book a balcony and a mini suite or mini suite, I guess, you'll get 2 specialty dinings. All your gratuities are taken care of. All your port fees are taken care of. You're going to get $100 onboard credit. You're also going to get the premium drink package. It's all included.
Hey, Jimmy, I just got to interrupt you 1 second. Go down to the 3rd message from the bottom. You'll see Sharon. I'm incredibly proud of you, Sharon. Good on you for holding that door open. Here's what I'm finding. People are so rude these days. And I just want to say I'm proud of you for doing that.
Thank you, Sharon. That's something I talk about when we close every morning, is making a difference in somebody's day.
That's correct.
You certainly did that, Sharon. That's what we're talking about. Help put her groceries in the trunk of her car, and then I helped to get her inside the car and put her wheelchair in the back seat. Sharon, that is awesome. And that is what I've been promoting every day. Make a difference.
That's what it's all about.
I'm sorry, Sean, go ahead.
I say that's what it's all about. Put a smile on somebody's dial, and you're going to get a smile at the end of the day.
Honestly, it does. It goes both ways. That's that energy I keep talking about, that positivity. Yeah. And, everybody has a story, like we say. Some days we wake up and it's a great day. Some days we wake up and we go, God, I got to hit this again. Really?
And then some days you look at Ricky Rocker and you think that, oh my God, all the time. I don't know who's worse, Ricky Rocker or Captain Billy.
Yeah, I don't know. We're good. Hopefully Billy's going to be coming on the cruise.
Yep. There's another guy I can't wait to say good day to.
Yeah. I've had the pleasure of meeting Billy. He's a great guy. All kidding aside, he's a good man and a good friend, and it'll be a lot of fun. And I'm not buying you a Foster's. You're not buying me one either.
You know what he's going to do? I'll tell you what he's going to do. Every time we sit down at a meal or a drink or whatever, he's going to shove one of those God almighty cans in front of my face.
We're going to have to see ahead of time if Norwegian even carries it, because maybe we can make a special request if they do. Yeah, don't bring Foster's on this cruise.
You realize that for $200 I have to drink a can on board ship.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Was that part of the cruise-a-thon?
Part of the cruise-a-thon, because Carnival Cruise addicts paid $200 to see me drink a can of Foster's on board. Yeah, that's it. On board the ship.
I'll make sure I have the barf bag next to you.
Thanks.
Does he get extra points if he holds it down?
Mate, I'm going to fix it up by doing it in this.
There you go. That'll make it taste better.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You should see what else is in here. Some LD Plonk.
I can't even imagine what's in there. An old broken toenail, some toe jam.
Mate, that's what makes the Foster's taste better.
Like I told you, it's Australian for pay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, it sure is.
We Aussies thought it was so great, we sent it off to you guys in the US and the UK.
God, and they were loving it over here when we first could get it. And I tried it. I'm like, oh, everybody's drinking the oil can. Let's give it a try. And I drank it. And I'm like, who wants the rest of this? Because it's pretty gross.
Denise calls it foot farts. Yeah, that helps.
Yep.
It will improve the flavor.
So I expect all of you to call that number in the Chiron today. Talk to Bruce. He is in Helen, but I know that he'll make sure that he'll book you and get your spot saved.
Or you can also email him at Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
There you go. So yeah, get your secure spot today. It's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, I've dubbed it the cruise of the century, and I really think it's going to be. You're not going to have an opportunity to meet all of your friends and family here on YouTube. This is going to be the big one. So,
it's what we call the
Sean,
bucket list crew. Yes.
What do you got going on in the near future? What's happening this weekend?
Work on Sunday, unfortunately, and then Monday's a public holiday, so I'm just going to relax. Friday night, which is tomorrow night your time, or later on tonight your time, I'll be doing. Ilana and I will both be doing our live. We might take you to some place around Oz, let you have a look, and you never know. We'll put something together.
Awesome.
But that's basically it. And then normally on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. our time, we run Sparrow Fight your time. We run the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube live stream. It's chatting with Sean on Helping Hands, and so it's an opportunity for people to just come on, pop in, and just ask some questions about what's going on with Helping Hands.
Awesome.
So that's what's up.
Awesome. Let's see what's happening with us. So this is our last live stream of the week. Obviously, it's Friday. Tomorrow, I'm going to be packing because early Sunday morning, we'll be flying down to Florida. I'm going to go down and see my parents. And
nice.
Yep. And then we're going to head out to the west coast of Florida in the middle of next week, meet up with some friends and some real estate agents because we're going to be looking for some real estate down there. So you never know. But I'll be coming to you live from Mom and Dad's house Monday morning, and hopefully Kenny will be there as well, and all of you can join us. That'd be great. So we'll be live on location all next week.
Hang on 2 seconds, Jimmy. Good night, Denise. Have a great day. I hope you have a good sleep or whatever it is you're going to be doing.
Yeah, she's getting out of work, so.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So you've got what? 3 minutes to go?
3 minutes to go. Figure we'll close it here. Unless you got anything else you want to add.
Oh, folks, just take care of yourselves, take care of your flag, and take care of your country.
Absolutely.
You guys live in an amazing place.
Yeah, we really do. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. It'll definitely save your day, and it can save your life just like it did mine. We don't go into details about it. I've talked about it before, but anyway, just believe me when I tell you that it really, really works. We were talking about making a difference. All you have to do is smile at somebody, shake their hand, make eye contact, carry some groceries out, help them in the car. It's the little things like that that go a long way, and you can certainly make somebody's day for the better. If you see our first responders, our men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, EMS and healthcare workers, educators as well, and our nurses. We love our nurses. Thank them. Thank them for what they do. They're out there every day selflessly keeping us safe and keeping, not only are they keeping us safe, but trainers like Sean and myself help keep them safe because we teach them the right things to do so that they don't get hurt while they're trying to help others. And then last but not least, our men and ladies of the armed services, our veterans, they don't get the thanks that they really deserve. So make sure that you say thank you for their service because they're protecting all of us, no matter what country, what flag you're under. Those folks are folks just like you and me. They're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and they've definitely stepped up to a higher calling. So make sure that you thank them. And they're protecting my flag and Sean's flag and your flag. It's important. Don't take your freedoms and your liberties for granted, folks, because you can lose them. They're easily broken. So thank those people for protecting that. That's all I got. That's
and Mama is saying that she's looking forward to seeing her baby when she sees you on the weekend.
Yes, Mom. I am the youngest, so I am her baby. I'm a 60-year-old baby. awfully big baby, but
and mate, you will be her baby till the day you die.
Absolutely, and I don't take that for granted at all. So, love my parents, and I can't wait to see them. So it's been a year, Sean. I haven't seen them in a year. So,
God, I'm lucky.
Yeah, it's definitely time for us. I FaceTime them, but it's not the same.
No, it's not.
Be able to touch and hug and kiss and yep. So, all right. So that's going to do it for us. We'll see you guys Monday morning. Sean, I want to thank you again for coming up. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. My name's Jimmy, and his name is
Sean
from the Down Under Cruisers. You guys have a good day.
We are from Helping Hands for Cruising.
That's right. That's right. Helping Hands for Cruising. Don't forget the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Call Bruce today. All right, guys. Thanks. We'll see you. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.